warrior. Well, if there was anybody who was indeed a warrior, it was David. David was a fighter. He was a true warrior. And we read in our verse that David rose up early in the morning and he left the sheep with the keeper. And he took and went as Jesse had commanded him. And he came to the trench as the host or the army was going forth to the fight and shouted for the battle. I don't know if you've ever had drama in your life. You had things going on in your life and you didn't know what to do. And so maybe you called a friend, or maybe you called the pastor, or maybe you called the prayer warriors. Hopefully you called on Jesus. Hello, somebody. You prayed about that thing and the problem was solved. And you began to shout. You began to shout and thank God for what he had done. That's what most people do. They shout when the battle is over. They shout their troubles over. That's what most people do. But there is a special person who is a worshiper. A worshiper can praise God in the midst of a battle. Have you all heard that song? It's by Casting Crowns. It says, the name of it is Praise You in This Storm. That song just takes my breath away. It says, I will praise you in this storm, and I will lift my hands, for you are who you are, no matter where I am. And every tear I've cried, you hold in your hand. You never left my side, and though my heart is torn, I'll praise you in this storm. It takes a special person to be able to praise God and shout in the midst of the battle. That is indeed a worshiper. See, most people shout at the end of a battle, but a worshiper is able to shout in the midst of a battle. But there's one other person, and that is a warrior. A warrior shouts for the battle. A warrior shouts at the beginning of the battle. A warrior has a mindset that when a battle comes her way, she sees them as opportunity. When I say battle, I'm talking about the things that you face every single day. When the enemy comes in like a flood, when things happen, the battles that we face every single day, battles on our jobs and battles in our classes and battles at home, and most of the time we're not excited that they're here. Most of the time we're trying to figure out how to get rid of the battles. We're scratching our head trying to figure out why God would let this come our way. But a warrior realizes that a battle is an opportunity. A battle comes not so that you could be defeated, but it gives you an opportunity to defeat. A battle comes not to make you fall, but it gives you an opportunity to fly. A battle gives you an opportunity to be on top. A battle gives you the opportunity to be victorious. It comes not to exploit your weaknesses, but it comes to showcase your strength. You don't know how strong you are until you go through a battle. You didn't know that you could handle this much. That's why warriors love a battle. They're not afraid. They're not scared because they know that these are proving ground.